Hello and welcome to this week's episode of
Advice from your besties. Woo. This is where we take your questions, we try to answer them, and usually we don't, but keep on tuning in anyway, so thank you. Okay, so our first question is, would you rather have Mondays off of work or have Fridays off work? Fridays, all day, every day.
Fridays all day, every day.
Yeah,
Because
Why?
the first day back's always going to feel like a Monday.
exactly. So why not just like take the Monday as a Monday and
Yeah.
then short work week? Oh my gosh, Thursday? Best day
Friday's such a
ever.
baller that you will name, like, you can use it as a name, as a noun. Like, hey, today's my Friday. That's how big of a
Mhm.
deal Friday is.
And like summer Fridays.
Oh, tonight's a summer Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Oof. It's going to be a big one. I can feel it.
It's the first Friday of the summer.
That's right.
So it's a big one.
That's why we're going to the mall.
Woo. Okay. So would you rather restart your life at the age of 10 with all the knowledge that you have right now?
Ugh.
Or would you rather jump ahead to 20? I mean, we're older than 25. Would you rather jump ahead to 50 years old with $50 million in the bank?
Wait, what? Be 10 or be 50?
Yeah, be 10 with all the knowledge that you have right now, or be 50 with $50 million in the bank. I'd be 50 with $50 million in the bank.
We've done this question before.
Yeah, I guess we had that one before. Clearly, we're doing something right if there's $50 million in the bank.
Yeah, last time I said I'd be the kid, this said I'll be 50 with the money in the bank.
Why?
Actually, you know what? I'm still going to be 10. I want the money. But you know what it is? I want to know if I can do it again and if I could do it better. And I like a challenge. And now that I'm training for this camping thing,
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing, like, do I have what it takes? Do I know what it takes to perform to get the desired outcome?
Gotcha.
Like, I'm finally putting, so that's, I would want to know if I'm putting my knowledge to good use.
Okay. Here's a question. Here's a doozy. I caught my boyfriend of 14 years hiding a pack of condoms in his backpack.
Oh,
Of course, I confronted him and I asked him for an explanation. Initially, he denied it, but finally, he admitted that his coworker,
oh God.
who's also married with kids, he's attracted to her. Things have evolved.
Oh.
They started sexting and they tried to hook up last week, but she had her period. He said nothing else has happened and he feels really bad about it.
Oh.
How should I proceed?
Oh, oof. This is a terrible question.
I mean, boyfriend of 14 years.
Yeah.
And he basically just said, like, yeah, I'm planning on cheating on you. And it just didn't happen because she had her period. But he has kind of been cheating on you with like sexting and like,
he's cheating
and
on
with
you.
intention.
Doesn't matter what it is at this point.
Yeah.
So what's the question?
How shall she proceed?
You break up with him and move out?
Yeah. Kick him out. Like,
it's over? What do you mean, how do you proceed?
Yeah, just because you've been with him
for... What do you mean, how do you proceed? Okay, I'm sorry. It's like I just snapped back into this. What do you mean, how should you proceed? What the fuck's wrong with you? What do you think you should do? The fact that you're even asking is what's wrong with you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, are you wanting me to tell you I'm sorry? It's okay for you to stay? Oh, uh-huh. Yeah, go ahead and stay and see what happens then. Oh, you know what happens then? What's happening now? So he's already done this to you before. You didn't even notice. And now just because, like, first, why were you in his backpack? Were you looking for something? Because maybe.
I mean, it should be harmless to look in a backpack for something.
I'm not saying, but it's like, what did she say? I was going through his backpack?
No, she said that she...
Let's not get caught off here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You know what? You're lucky he came clean. You actually got it. It's really, you should be consider yourself lucky that he came clean, because you know what? If you don't do it, you won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Like, don't you? Because it's when they try and tell you there's nothing and then they convince you. Like, it's cut and dry. This is not great. And I really apologize that it's going to be bad right now, but just do yourself a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking leave.
Leave. And who cares that you've been together for so long?
Oh, yeah. Don't throw that in my face. How about all the people that have been married? Right?
Right.
Oh, your boyfriend of 14 years? Cheats cheating, you should leave.
Cheating is cheating, and that should call for leaving.
Mm. Oh, you keep coming up with these.
Okay, next question. My coworker and I have been working together full time for 3 months. We carpool together. We became fast friends. We joked around a lot. We got along really well. Lately, she has been quiet and a little distant. Nothing has happened, but I don't know why she's being so weird. Should I make more of an effort or should I just let it go? Hmm. Maybe she has sickened of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too much too soon.
Yeah. Like too much carpooling. Drive separately.
Ew,
Have
3
some alone
months?
time.
Have some boundaries.
Yeah.
This isn't your best friend. You work together.
It sounds like you're trying to make her your best friend,
Ew.
but this is a work friend who can become a best friend, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, yeah."
But, cool the jets.
I am concerned. Do you have a problem? Do you know boundaries? Because if this was a male-female relationship, this might be, like, HR adjacent
Mm.
of concern. So, like, you better, like, put your head on straight here that you need to be extremely mindful how you proceed because you are going to jeopardize your employment if you continue to make
Oh.
it uncomfortable. Yeah, we were friends once, but that was a long time ago, and now she's obsessed with me, and I can't get my work done. So stop making it like, cause like,
Oh. Yeah, I guess I didn't really think about that. I was just like, yeah, I don't know, it might be kinda awkward at work for a little bit, but just let it go. If she wants to talk to you, she'll talk to you. Just say hi,
oh,
be
it's
cordial.
awkward, and guess who's making it awkward?
You
You.
are.
Yeah, it's not her. It's actually you.
Mhm.
That's the worst. When you're like, oh no, it was me. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming you probably said something kinda weird and
Oh no,
she
you're
was
creepy as fuck, friend.
yeah.
Thanks for listening, but that's okay. You do you.
You do you, just, like, boundaries. Don't be a stage 5 clinger.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Do your be just be like, "I'm sorry." No, just don't even
No, don't
acknowledge me.
even
Just say, "No,
mm-mm.
I didn't mean that. I mean nothing." Say nothing.
Say nothing, just be cool.
It's gonna be hard for you.
Okay, next question. I don't wanna be in a relationship with men who follow Instagram models. Been there, done that, don't wanna go through it again. I find it disrespectful, insulting, and bordering on cheating.
Oh, boy.
And how do I find a man that doesn't follow Instagram models?
Hmm.
Who the fuck cares if he follows Instagram models?
Well, what's an Instagram model?
Like the
And
gr
am I one?
No, you're not.
No.
No. Instagram models are just always in, like, bikini photos and, like, showing off their ass and, like
I gotta
it's just,
tell
like,
you though,
sexy photos. So,
friend,
like,
your problem is not with finding a man.
what's the problem? I think you're just insecure about yourself, so that's why you don't want him following Instagram models
No, she's
because you're not
previously
feeling
been
good.
hurt. And so now she believes that anyone that follows is going to have the same it's gonna have the same result, end in the same result.
Right.
What you're gonna what y she's not putting the right emphasis on what you should be doing is learning how to heal from the wounds you suffered as a result of your previous person having an affair with an Instagram model. What does that look like? I don't know. Were they caught masturbating to this person, DMing inappropriate things, or like what does that look like? So whatever method they violated you, you need to find a way in which to heal. Because the reality is to find someone who is not doesn't follow one of these, if the entire all of Instagram is probably what percent I mean, it's gotta
So
be like
there's a 1% chance that a man doesn't follow an Instagram
I
model.
mean, Instagram is solely based on visual pleasure. I mean, like, you're how I mean, like
I think there's also, yes, the healing portion of it, but there's also some insecurity on your side about maybe the way that you look, and then, yeah, like, the more that
yeah, that's healing.
he's yeah.
Insecurity is a healing that's
Yeah.
caused through someone else's doubts and actions and, like, which makes us second
Mhm.
guess our value because someone didn't appreciate it.
And I feel like if you're asking for that validation a lot, then that's just gonna maybe drive the dude to look at more Instagram models. It's like, "Well, this girl's hot and doesn't talk back to me."
Okay, well, that's fucked up. What I'm encouraging you to do is just to learn to heal and find people because you're never gonna know. The nicest person may be a fuckbot on when it comes to like who they follow and what they do. Right? There's
Mhm.
some kind of disconnect. You know what? It's a really tough one to because you haven't been hurt this way.
Right.
I have, and you can't win. The only thing you can learn to do is just, like, accept that you could run the risk of getting hurt again, because the amount of access and availability to all of that to everyone, yes, the chances are greater that you will get hurt again than not. So I don't just learn to, like, sit through it and be like, "This is gonna hurt," 'cause it will hurt,
Are
and then
you
hopefully just care less.
are you okay with if you dated someone who followed Instagram models?
Okay, this is kinda like that porn question. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you okay? I guess I accept that they are.
Yeah. I just
You
I
mean to tell
mean,
me you don't think, like, your husband doesn't follow an Instagram model?
oh, he probably does.
Right.
Right. It's just like I would follow a hot actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's what you do when you follow them.
Right.
That's that gets gray.
Mhm. So, yeah, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too.
Okay, that's all of our questions.
Bummer.
I know.
I love this.
I think we actually gave some somewhat solid advice today.
I don't know. Once I start talking, it all goes black.
Okay, besties, make sure that you submit your questions to us on Instagram at SoFiredPod. Make sure you are following us on Instagram at SoFiredPod. Make sure you're sharing So Fired with all of your besties. And we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Disclaimer: this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. The stories and statements expressed herein are experiences and opinions. They may not represent the views of the production studio or the hosts. If you disagree with our content, that's okay. No podcast is perfect for everyone.